Hi everyone and lecturers. This is our group project case study, Park Geun-Hye Korean's case, President of South Korea. Next. This is our team's members have been Tian, me, Zining, and Peisan and Aiden. Now I will pass to Zining to start.
So before we talk about the corruption, the Park Geun-hye corruption, I would like to introduce your who is Park Geun-hye. Park Geun-hye is 11th president of South Korea from 2013 until 2017. She is the first woman to be elected president of South Korea. She also is the first sitting president was removed from the office. Next slide. Next. So this scandal is Choi Soon-sil is the center of the scandal. She is the close confidence with Park Geun-hye. She exploited her relationship with the president to manipulate government affairs. She also pressurizing comparisons like Samsung to make donation to foundations that she controls for favorable treatment from the government. This case triggered massive candlelight protests with millions demanding accountability and transparency. In 2017, the Constitutional Court removed Park Geun-hye from the office. Next slide, I will pass to Yongqian.
The first case was Lee Jae-yong, the leader of the largest conglomerate, Samsung. It was found to have committed bribery and corruption with ex-president of South Korea, Park Geun-hye, and her friend Choi Soon-sil. In 2015, South Korean Lee Jae-yong wanted to consolidate his own positions and totally control Samsung. Since Lee Geun-hye, his father, declined in health, he planned to merge Samsung C&T and chilled industry. However, some shareholders, including the US-based fund Elliott Management, opposed the merger's plan. They think the mergers undervalued Samsung C&T shares. These oppositions forced Lee Jae-yong to come up with a more extreme solution. He decided to use bribery to influence the government support to overcome oppositions, and Park Geun-hye, the ex-president of South Korea, who always was the administrator, controlled the NPS, one of the largest shareholders in Samsung C&T, and had a significant sway over the merger decision. According to the prosecutors, the Lee Jae-yong bribed Geun-hye and Choi Soon-sil in exchange for securing favorable treatment from the government, especially from the NPS. He also gave financial support to Choi Soon-sil Foundations and her family. The bribes took the forms of donations to two foundations which are controlled by Choi Soon-sil, MRI, and K-Sport Foundations. These foundations seem to promote Korean culture and sport initiative, but were actually used by Choi Soon-sil for personal gain. Samsung donate 20.4 billion Korean won to this foundation, which prosecutors argue was intended to curry favor with Park Geun-hye. Not only did he donate to these two foundations, he also provides financial support to benefit Choi Soon-sil daughter Chung Yura. She was an equestrian. Samsung fund Chung Yura expensive equestrian training and even purchased a horse for her in Germany, costing millions of dollars. So next slide, Aiden will continue.
Okay, so now I'm going to start with the second case with her relationship with Choi Soon-sil. Mrs. Choi, 61, who has known Miss Park since they were very young. Miss Choi became an advisor and friend to Miss Park who had begun a life of seclusion. Few South Koreans have heard of Miss Choi until Miss Park was elected in 2012, but as the corruption scandal grew, rumors spread that Miss Choi was an occult figure who held the president in thrall. Prosecutors never accused her of engaging in occult practices, but they said she manipulated government affairs from behind the scenes and for personal gain. In October 2016, Choi Soon-sil, who is close to Park Geun-Hye, was accused of colluding with each other to extort millions from South Korean firms, including the telecommunications firm Samsung and retail Lotte, and of using her connections with the president to meddle in state affairs. Choi Soon-sil was then sentenced to 20 years in prison. The scandal rekindled long-standing public anger over the extensive ties between governments and corporations in South Korea. Ms. Park tearfully apologized to the public, cutting ties with Ms. Choi and insisted that she was not aware of her activities. Ms. Choi has remained loyal to Ms. Park, insisting that they were both innocent. Both have also argued that they were victims of a politically motivated investigation, but prosecutors call them criminal conspirators. Seoul Central District Court also ordered Choi to pay a fine of 18 billion won, which is equivalent to 16.16 million US dollars, and forfeiture of 7.3 billion won. In passing the sentence, the court found Choi guilty on a number of charges, including bribery, coercion, and abuse of power. It is also said that Choi has colluded with Park in ordering to provide financial support and illicit business contracts to two foundations, the K Sports and Mr. Foundations, an affiliated organization. The scandal surrounding Ms. Park and Ms. Choi shocked the country's political business world, leading to the conviction of Lee Jae-yong, the de facto head of Samsung, one of the world's largest technology companies, as well as the impeachment of Ms. Park, a first in South Korean history. Now I'm gonna pass to my next member.
Now I would like to talk about offense committed relevant acts, laws, and punishment. For the background, former President Park Geun-hye impeached in 2017 for corruption, accused of abuse of authority and damaging public trust. For the key ruling details, 20-year prison sentence upheld by the Supreme Court, original by 30-year sentence reduced in July. For the fine, they have fined 18 billion won, also upheld. Prosecutors had sought a fine of 118.5 billion won. For the consequences, Park stripped of all political authority. Impeachment controversy reflects history, societal division in South Korea. For the next step, they have a 60-day period end with a president's election in early May. Next. Implication for individual country organizations. The sender, Park confidant Choi Soon-sil and close associate Yoon Tik-cha. Allegation of corruption and abuse of power lead to public outrage, spark nationwide candlelight protests demanding resignation. For the impact of South Korea politics, they have marked a turning point in rejection entrance leadership practice. Large-scale protests for 6 weeks and bringing support even within her party. Immediate focus. Park's resignation or remove. succession to the presidency. For the key statistics, the South Korea economy grew at an average annual rate of 2.9%. This rate is 2013 between 2016 for the worst economy performed by any South Korea president. Now I would like to ask to Nest.
For the step to address integrity and corruption issue, the Park Geun-Hye corruption case saw several ways to track corruptions. The first is stronger law and system. We need stricter anti-corruption law and better enforcement. It's also important to have independent investigator who can work without political interference to ensure even powerful people cannot escape justice. And the second is more open government. Transparency is key. The government should make its decisions and financial public with regular audits. Conflicts on interest rules are also necessary to prevent officials from missing personal interests with their works. And the third is promoting ethical leadership. Leadership training can help reduce corruptions by focusing on ethics and public service. Protecting whistleblowers is also essential. Their needs legal and safety protections to speak out without fear. And the fourth is public educations and media. Educating the public about the importance of integrity helps them hold leader accountable. A free and independent media is also critical. It acts as a watchdog and exposes corruptions. And the last one is international cooperations. Adopting global anti-corruption practices like those from the UN can help ensure transparency and accountability on an international level. Okay, next. The next one is a lesson from the Park Geun-Hye corruption case. The first is centralized power risks. One key issue was that too much power was concentrated in one person. This allowed where cross-friends or society gains unfair advantages which lead to corruptions. And the second is importance of check and balance. Impeachments happiness because South Korea has strong system like an independent judiciary, free media, and public protects. Their check and balance helps keep leader accountable. And the third is equal applications of the law. Park's commissions show that no one is above the law, even a former president. This set an important example for the fairness and accountability. And the fourth is impacts of public trust. The scandal damaged the trust people had in their governments. It shows how corruption can weaken public confidence and harm society. And the last one is rules of whistleblowers and medias. Whistleblowers and investigators, journalists expose the truth. Within them, the corruptions means have stayed hidden. This shows how important it is to protect those who reveal wrongdoings. Now I will pass to next person.
So in this case, this scandal involves former President Park Geun-hye and her confidant Tracy Son-sil and the Samsung leader Lee Jae-yeon. In 2015, Lee Jae-yeon bribed Park Geun-hye and Choi Son-sil to rescue government support for a controversial Samsung merge by donating to Choi Son-sil's foundations. This scandal erupted in 2016, revealing deep ties between South Korea's political elite and corporations. Park Geun-hye and Choi Son-sil were convicted in 2017, with Park Geun-hye sentenced to 20 years. Lee Jae-young was later paroled in 2021. This case highlights terrorism's dangers and empowering using transparency, accountability, leadership, and the leaders' roles of journalism and check and balances in fighting corruption. So next is, so this is our presentation. Thank you.